I stand before you today, not just as a health and geology technologist, but as someone who once sat where you are now, filled with both excitement and certainty, wearing a white coat for the very first time. Sa totoo lamang po, ngayon ko lang nalaman na kami pala yung first na white coat investiture. Yan, first pala, and bumalik ka para ng circle round na kasi nilevet na pala ngayon. So, wala na akong underwalk. Ayan, at ang social cycle nila yung Aries, underwalk. Dahil lang po. So, anyway, it's an honor for this time, lalo na sa akin, na nakamamahal ko kasi yung HTI. I still remember that day, the whole felt big, both literally and figuratively, because what it symbolizes. Noong una, kahit kami yung personal ng white coat investiture, yung mga seniors namin sinasabi nila, hindi nyo naman magagamit yan sa preparation, hindi nyo naman yan magagamit sa trabaho, hindi nyo mag-white coat. But that's not it, because the white coat symbolizes responsibility, trust, hope, and of course, you incoming interns as the pathway into the professional work of radiologic technologies. Ibig sabihin nito, tapos na kayo sa mga academic works nyo, tapos na yung mga activities na kailangan ipasa, tapos na yung PE, volleyball, basketball na pinag-prito, maraming beses dito, at hanggang sa natay-natay yung score ko. But anyway, and that's why today's theme is perfect. See beyond the surface, pierce through the ordinary. As radiology technologists, that's exactly what we are trained to do. Each day, we are called to look beneath the surface, beyond the skin, beyond the bone, beyond what the eye can see. Sabi nga ni Bibi kanina, yung mga parents na gustong malaman yung gender ng anak nila, hindi na kailangan ilabas ng nanay, sisipin yung gender kasi papasok ang tagpay ng 9 months. Rather, pwede ka mag-ultrasound kasi pwede na po natin makita sa loob ng katawan yung our equipment. Yun po tin-train ang ating mga students sa CRTHEI. And of course, part of the training is going into the clinical internship. But more than that, we are called to understand what we see. We are part of the diagnosis, the clinical decision making, and most importantly, the patient's journey. But I hope the lesson isn't limited to just X-ray, CT scan, or hanggang dito lang sa loob ng white coat investiture. Hopefully, my dear interns, you embody the thing hanggang sa matapos kayo ng internship, hanggang sa magtrabaho na kayo. See beyond the surface of your patients. They are not just names on the request forms. No, hindi lang natin sila tinatawag, ayun bang sino yan, di ba? Ayun bang may DM? Yung bang mayroong stroke? Yung bang stroke patient yan? So we call them by names because they have their stories, they have their fears, and they have their own hopes in life. And behind every image is someone trusting you with a piece of their life. Maybe some of them are waiting for a good news. Ano ba? So as interns, kung yung sasabihin yung estudyante lang kami, no, you will talk to the patients. You will be part of the journey. So see beyond the surface of your patients. Pierce through the ordinary of your needs. There will come time when what you do starts to feel repetitive. But always remember, what is needed for you could be then changing to your patient. Ulit-ulit yung ginagawa sa kanilang first time nila. Kapag sinasabi ni Jasia na hindi naman sa hindi, una bago tayo mag-enroll ng lifetime, ang sabi ng ako, pumunta na ako naman. Kasi, babaw ko na yan. So, we have different misconceptions of X-rays. Malay mo, ganun pala yung pasyente nyo. And ikaw, ito, wala kang touch. No? Magiging hour duty ka na, wala kang touch. Yung yung attitude, wala lang. So, remember, here's to the ordinary, and sometimes it will feel very repetitive, but always remember what is working for you. be like changing to your patients. That is for our kids. So hopefully we will remember that until we finish and pass the board. Now let me pause and talk about something just as important. Friendships and relationships. You see, college isn't just about academic survival. Alam nyo yan, 67 kayo. No? So we need you survive college. And ang pinakatala sa hindi, we need people by our sides. It's about the people you cry with after a guilt quiz. The ones you laugh with after coffee at 2 a.m. kung nag-review ako ng 2 a.m. And the ones who push you when you're ready to give up. Some of the people sitting beside you right now, ilan na mga kalito? Pakisabi sa mga kilala ng babae dyan, sobra! O yung mga lalaki naman, buti na lang nandito ka. So happy nandito ka rin. Umabot tayo ngayon. You know guys, they are not just your regular people beside you. But someday, people sitting beside you today, may one day stand beside you in bars. Tama ba? Maybe. Tama? So nanay, in the future, natabi mo na yan sa OR. Pawis-pawis kasi nasigawan kayo ng surgeon. Tama ba? So in the dark room, kasama mo yan. Nagpa-process ng field, pare-pare pa yung away practice. No, at the same time, the hospital hallway, kasama mo yan in the future. These bonds, these friendships are not distractions. They are anchors. You know what, I will not be able to survive college without my barkadas. Yung mga barkada ko na sa uni ngayon. Ayan. So yung mga barkada ko, hindi sila typical na barkada ko ng high school. Yung mga typical na barkada ko ng high school, napupuyan ko namin because of projects. Yung mga barkada ko ng college, sila, medyo cast out ko, sila kakibog lang, pero takot bumagsak. Sila Michelle. So sila yung mga nagtulong sa akin. Somehow, you know, you have to enjoy life. Focus on relationship because these people will help you in the future kapag down ka na. So this reminds us that you are not alone. In the professional world, my dear students, those connections matter just as much. You will learn that success is never a solo journey. No, alam mo yung masarap yung may kakilala ka sa hospital. No, recently meron naging estudyante sa New Center, galing siyang Putigaraw. Tapos nag-migrate. Lumipat silang Pampanga, sabi niya sa akin, Sir Dave, may kakilala ko ba dyan sa mga hospital na nag-hire? Sabi ko, may kakilala ako, papasok kita. So nag-apply siya sa hospital na yun, that day, ang sabi sa kanya ng head of department, mag-start na ng week 6. So you know, hindi naman sa ganun lang. Rather these people, you know, especially sa professional world, matutulungan ka nila kapag kailangan mo ng resources, kailangan mo ng tao, kailangan mo ng extra na income. Not superiority. Wear it with pride, but always with humility. Remember that. Hindi ko alam kung isusunod niya sa encouragement nyo, but ayun na sinunod ko na siya. It's not a simple superiority, but it's a simple of service. To serve is to love. Remember that. Do not be afraid to ask questions. Even the most experienced professional are still learning. Okay? We are still learning. Curiosity is not a weakness. It's the start of wisdom. Number 3, hold on to your why. Bakit ka nang umpisa? When the days get exhausting, go back to the reason you started. For your family, for your future, and for your dream. My favorite Bible verse is Galatians chapter 6, verse 9. And let us not grow weary of doing good, or in due season, we will reap what we if we do not give up. So lagi ko sinasabi yan sa mga estudyante ko, huwag kayong mapapagod na pumasok sa klase. Huwag kayong mapapagod na mag-review. Kasi pagdating ng panahon, tututuloy ko lahat. Kayo din, pag-intern kayo, huwag kayong mapapagod na makipag-usap sa dedication. Huwag kayong mapapagod na makipag sa information. darating ang panahon magkakaroon mo lahat ng yan. Don't be discouraged. I remember reading something about a Chinese bamboo. Kawayan. Alam niyo mga kawayan? Yan. So, Chinese bamboo tree planted and watered. But for the first 5 years, yun ang iisipin mo yun, magtatanim ka, for the first 5 years, wala ka nakikitang progress dun sa bamboo na yun. As in, walang sprout or anything. There is no visible growth above the ground. During this time, it requires daily nurturing, water, sunlight, and air. Even though there is no immediate requirement or sign of progress, then in the 5th year, within just a few weeks, the bamboo suddenly grows up to 80 feet tall. Ang sinasabi ko dito, sometimes you can see no progress, but don't get really overwhelmed. Pag nag-i-interview kayo, kung kayo mag-motivate ka, pag minsan, you will make mistake, and that's okay. Pag burn out ka, that's okay. Para wala kang progress, that's okay. Do your best and always do it. Ang first X-ray was chest X-ray. Front of back. Imagine nyo yun, ang mataas ng grades ko sa positioning. Ang taas ng grades ko sa CT/MRI lahat ng subjects ko. Tapos, yung chest X-ray ko, ako, doon ko na-realize, okay, I need to learn. Ang ginawa ko, kinuha ko lahat ng chest. Lahat ng bata, matanda, nakahiga, nakaupo, trauma, lahat ng chest ako. Siyempre, pag minsan sa scan, mag-drawing din naman ako, pero may priority ko sa chest. Kasi gusto ko matulog. So, kung muli kayo with your students, you remember why you started. You remember that doing good will also make you something good. Always remember, patience before procedures. They may forget what you did, but they will never forget how you made them feel. Totoo po yan. So, makakalimutan na yung pangalan mo, pero hindi nila makakalimutan yung experience kasama mo. So, hindi nila makakalimutan yun. So, kaya kayo kayo student, sabi nga ni Beshi kanina, experience radiation therapies. So, alam niyo sa radiation therapy, mga mother, kaibigan, ang pasyente po dyan, mga cancer patients. Mga cancer patients na hindi lang nauubusan ang buhay, nauubusan din ang pera. No? So, kaya kami nagdadaanan ng mga pasyente ito. At ang goal natin sa mga ating hindi ko daw alam na dapat sabihin, sa everyday na pupunta sa akin. Yun ang goal namin palagi. Kasi mga pasyente namin galing pang Bulacan, galing na Bulacan, galing ng car, pupunta lang sila sa hospital for 20 minutes, matagal pa ang biyahe. So, kung ginagawa namin